Hey, what's up, everybody? I thought I would just hop on real quick to share with you guys something that I just found out that I think is actually really cool, the way that it all lines up. So, for a bit of context, I'm working on, well, actually, I just finished editing a personal project. I've always wanted to see Revenge of the Sith as a longer movie, and especially after seeing the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then go watch the Clone Wars. But basically, the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars happen at the same time as Revenge of the Sith. So I always wanted to see what it would look like, all of that edited together, including some other things like some of the deleted scenes, which you can find on YouTube, and those are pretty interesting, so I would advise you to go give those a watch. But I thought I would edit everything together just for fun. I'm not going to be releasing this anywhere because of copyright reasons. I just thought I would edit this together for personal use because I've always wanted to see a 4-hour plus, super cut of Revenge of the Sith. Plus, on top of that, there's a couple other things that I wanted to just throw in there for myself, just for the fun of it, just to see how it would look or sound, or the feeling that it would give. So for the ending, I actually thought that I would put Obi-Wan at the end of Star Wars Rebels Season 1, Episode 2. The way that ends, Kanan is sitting in his room on board the Ghost, and he opens up a holocron, and it's Obi-Wan in a holo message talking about the time of Order 66, and basically telling everybody to stay away. It's Obi-Wan's message. So I thought that would be kind of a fun integrated element, aka like a little throwback to what happens earlier in the movie, which is Order 66, and it just kind of brings it all together, and it kind of just adds a little bit of extra feeling to the end. So the way that I edited it together, I really like how it turned out. But when I was doing it, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. When I was editing it, I found that the end of that episode matches up perfectly with something at the end of Revenge of the Sith. And let me just tell you, it blew my mind when I saw it. I was like, well, I don't know if they did this on purpose or if this was a coincidence or what. It's way too perfect for it to be a coincidence. It just all comes together and it rhymes. And that's how George intended Star Wars to be.
Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme, every stanza kind of rhymes with the last one.
So let me show you real quick the 2 clips individually, and then I will show you guys the edit that I made of the audio combined. So before you watch that clip, pay very close attention to everything, the wording, the music, all of it.
But we must persevere, and in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
So now that you've seen that clip, I'm going to show you the ending of Revenge of the Sith when Obi-Wan hands off Luke to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. Okay, now that you've seen both clips, this is the cool part. So in the Revenge of the Sith clip, you hear at the end, it starts playing the Force theme. And then at the end of the Star Wars Rebels clip, it also starts playing the Force theme. So that being the same theme, I thought, hey, I can just overlay them, like make sure that they play at the exact same time and see how that sounds, see what happens. So because I lined them up by the music, for the Star Wars Rebels audio, everything that plays before that is just Obi-Wan talking. So I just decided to keep that in. And on the Revenge of the Sith audio track, I muted everything before the Force theme starts playing. So in that clip, you hear Obi-Wan talking, and the second the Force theme music starts playing, that's actually both audio at the same time. Let me just show you what it sounds like when you mix the 2 together.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed, and our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere, and in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
Okay, so now that you guys have seen that clip, let me explain it to you. This is where it gets cool. So the Force theme is what I used to line that all up. So then if you go back and you pay attention to what Obi-Wan says, he says a new hope will emerge right as we see Obi-Wan hand Luke Skywalker to Aunt Beru. I just think it's so cool how that lines up perfectly. Obi-Wan says a new hope will emerge, and then may the Force be with you, and then the Force theme starts playing. If you put that audio over Revenge of the Sith, it lines up to where he says a new hope will emerge when you see Luke. He is the new hope for the galaxy. Like, that's what Obi-Wan was talking about. And then it just goes into the Force theme so perfectly, matching up with the movie. And I'm just like, George was right. It really all does rhyme. That's like the one thing Disney got right, because Rebels was made by Disney after they first purchased it from George. So it just fits together literally like a puzzle piece that you didn't know was missing, but once you find it, it finishes the puzzle, and it's like, whoa, that's connected, and it just feels right. It feels so cool to know that. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of this little hidden puzzle piece, if you guys noticed this before or not, and what you guys think is this cool? Anyways, just thought that would be a little fun something to share. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thank you guys for watching, and may the Force be with you. The Force will be with you always.